let's learn about K-means clustering. Imagine I want to take age and income and create clusters out of them. So let's imagine some people with these ages and incomes. And then based on our eye, we can easily see there's 3, but how exactly does K-means clustering algorithm work? So step 1, we're going to determine K, which is the number of clusters. And we'll actually have a separate video to discuss this. Step 2, we're going to randomly plot. Let's say in this example, K is 3. So we're going to randomly plot 3 initial centroids. And centroids are essentially the center of your clusters. So I don't know, let's say we have one center here, another center, say there, and again, this is random. Let's put another center here. So step 3 is to assign every observation to the nearest centroid. So in our example, I think the green ones, so here's our green center. Pretty sure these are all the closest ones to the green. That one's pretty close to the green as well. Let's say that one. Let's just throw in that one also. And then in terms of our red, it's probably this one, let's say this one, and let's just say the rest are blue. Yeah, roughly. So step 4 is to calculate the new centroids. So if we look at our red observations, the new center for the red is probably somewhere around here. Let's give it a triangle. If you look at the center for our green, the new center for the green is probably around here. And then for the blue, the center is probably around here. So what does this look like? Again, we have age, income. Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have the new centroids. We got that blue one, the green one, and the red one. So here's our new centroids. Now step 5 is actually to repeat the process. So we're going to repeat step 3 and 4 till it stabilizes. That is, the centroids stop shifting. So with this new centroids, let's go back to step 3 and repeat, and step 4 repeat. So step 3, assign observations to the nearest centroid. So the blue ones, I think these 4 are all closest to the blue one. The green one, so here's our new green centroid. You definitely still get these. Yeah, you probably still get these 2. These 2 are probably still green. And then in terms of the red, I mean, this is way closer to the blue, so I think the red ones are actually these 3. And again, repeat step 4, calculate the new centroids. Let's use a star this time. So for the blue, it's probably still there. The green, let's do the red first. The new red centroid, it's probably there. It's the center of these 3. And then the green one, I mean, there's a bunch pulling it this way. It's probably where we actually had it before. So again, we're going to repeat the process. Age, income, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have the new centers, we got stars, so let's see, the star was there, the green one was there. And then, again, repeat, so let's assign observations to the nearest centroid. So for these observations, the closest one is the blue. For the red one, it looks like all these are closest to the red center. And for the green, these are all closest to the green. Calculate the new centroid. Blue probably stays there. Red probably shifts a little down there a little bit, not too much. And the green is probably there. And then repeat the process. So when we repeat the process, we'll actually probably stabilize because the centroids, I mean, the blue one will definitely stay there. The red one will probably stay there as well. The green one will probably stay there as well. So we now have our cluster results where we create these 3 clusters. The last step is to interpret these. We want to give them a nice name that we can actually speak about. So, I don't know. The nice thing is you can probably look inside the data to see if there's any particular pattern. The pattern that we identified so far is, hey, the blue pattern, the blue cluster is low age, high income. Maybe if you dig into data, you'll notice they're all, I don't know, let's say young techies or Wall Street workers, so young tech workers. And then, I don't know, you're digging into data, you notice a bunch of them are, a bunch of the green ones are probably like entry-level jobs. Let's call it entry-level. And maybe when you're digging into red and you notice they're on the older side with middle-ish income, and you notice they all work in, say, government, for example. So yep, we started off with these observations based on age and income. We wanted to create 3 clusters, and we created the blue, green, red clusters. We dug into the data and noticed some common patterns within the blue, green, and red, and we gave them nice labels.